ride hailing app. The reason why people will choose all these things, safety can. And it's not that who purchases Sarkodie any robber fan base. Who purchases a man for a Stonebwoy, a be any for. But these are social vices. You do not need to highlight them. Because when you highlight them, you are glorifying them. You are telling people that it's okay to be an akwashi.
Welcome to our Sarkodie YouTube channel. When you I'll share video or encounter a channel, yeah, or like and subscribe. We are not turning on notification bell no. Area mind share the drop here Sarkodie content via another in Kenya. Our channel hano. Now fast forward, DJ Slim. I make it kishibia. Anye Shatta and then the manager Sammy bar flesh ede. I'm a recently Sammy bar flesh ede. I will throw video and I shall be a video. Ede addressing DJ Slim and my DJ Slim saying I clap back. Area mom. Now we na way back 2022. DJ Slim video be wale performance be wale ekomai and omeki 1 or 2 points be Sark na wale kan anye DJ Slim ede. Now wale emeki point be say any fans for no more na akwashe for more na anwo best for. It's now wale encourage you say oh ya kwashe ni ye ha na ye say eno enema aduane di nku area kwashwane na we na DJ Slim enso ete na o say na wale pa level na wadru no de what trasa level no anasha what trasa enkwankwa level no say o fans akwashe all right ye tum although we a big figure o kan amanfo eden eti and also no we be shazi apa uber amanfo etwi na o fans akwashe de shene obi like obi through shazi na akwashe ni bi ejina no ma ontimi report to entry we say we kan encourage you say o ya akwashe ni obetimi eren obetimi awi amanfo na we na DJ Slim editorial o ka se na wale edru sa level na o kan de amanfo eji eren edi na o encourage amanfo say omo ya akwashe ni like omo ya akwashe for de omo nkwashe amanfo no enye right we say Sarkodie and Stonebwoy encourage the fans say omo ya akwashe omo continue enye nti saa comment wa DJ Slim ema 2022 no ho yaw na edidi muama ene Sammy bar flesh abaye video ere address DJ Slim say onu hu right say waka wale asem say wale ya ade ya onu hu right say waka na DJ Slim say abeden abe clap back na mo yehwe old video na DJ Slim kan no na yintie how editorial na ekoi ya ba na be continue ere mamo.
Sounds like me SM for Røbbery threatening me. I don't know if you.
No,
yeah.
I mean, it shouldn't.
Yeah. Shatta movement fans be Røbbery threatening me. They be sending voice notes near the day through my DMs near the day. But I can promise you one thing. Say Obano agro in the name of say showbiz na me kwaku hunahuna. It might not end well for you. I will put this on the record.
Now what reporting? You're threatening what reporting?
Bebri my reporting numbers near there. And there was a setup that was somebody actually sent me or send a message so book me for show be ewa Accra. Nah. That was serious. Yo yeah. It's set up. Yeah, it's set up. Now I will provide evidence to all these things. Make us the same way because my boy me home. No be say joke. No be say joke. Actually, my boy me home. Because me nim said me the diagra. Boys ni be bait for who Jimmy. Basa Jimmy, you know. It's a meeting my who be a mayor. That is me. That is how I roll. The person sent a message so book me for a show, right? It sounded shady. No, so magic 10K. Well, this is minus my trip in and okay. What's your friend back? Obe get it back. I have all these messages on my phone. Obe BMA, okay. They want us to meet. I'm sure okay, no problem. So overseas there. What is the reason for the meeting? Oh, contract issues. I'm sure okay. Draft your contract. Send it, and I'll give you my manager's number. No need income. if they are okay with it. And when I can say on Tiasi. On Tiasi.
Go
we should meet. Why shouldn't we meet? You shower Accra here and see more. You shower here and see more now. I'm saying if it's a contract, let my let my manager just go through it. Or better still, I can let somebody else meet you. No, they want to meet me. Me. It is suspicion the Kwana Ekosho. So what I did was I made the number no. Before even trying to track it. Me fa number no na me G. Me yes me sending mobile money to it, and it came. Friends that know the national security to track it. When we are tracking and pack, he's around East Legon in Accra. There was another number that sent me a message. You Slim, you slack. I give you gig. You say you would charge 100K. Why you be Sarkodie? I don't know you from anywhere. Why do you give me a gig? Minimum. A different number. Then I tried sending mobile money to the other number, the same number number, and it came. Guess what? Andrew, the same person. So it was one person trying to set me up. You okay? I said similar to what Akwa, your friend, say. What's his name? Kwaku Smoke. Kwaku Smoke. Then virtually the same setup. They will call you, say via BBC. But Kwaku Smoke the end the answer no so person in the solve issue. Or call no much born. That's what they do. But media. Your friend is saying there was one video be on Facebook, well no, on Twitter, of SM fans of Mukushia Shatta Wale. Airport, airport Obakumasi. And there's one guy now watching T at the SM. I don't know if you've seen that video.
Yeah.
You've seen it, right? So almost send it warning to Kojo Sheldon and DJ Slim. I'm tempted to believe, sir, that guy is also equally a fan of DJ Slim. So I will not press charges on it. But in moving forward, will be around it, and I'm going to press charges. And if you try pulling a fast one, it will be a different ball game, especially seeing what is happening recently. It'll be a different ball game, You can best believe me on that.
Also strap it, because
you
can't take this threatening message, constant threatening message for granted. And I dare no more person we industry. It is a be a day na say nya.
That is the conversation now. So if a radio presenter, me, I share my opinion on an artist, what's it there be? You can't talk about me.
Also, you're in a physical.
I will say you're in a physical. But you are the same set of, you are the same person, you the same artist. Also Facebook Live, I know they did the whole Ghana at them. There's all the Obro Ghana. Well, like I said, I do not respond well to threats. Personally, I do not respond well to threats. Yadu handi, yamfa woman nafi, yamkweni. Your man came to town, right? Chef bar town. Now say and I'll call one interview a war. To me TV any radio so some more can no ebini
be break one was some beef be then as I beef with me
so say what friend he did this is what he wants to have as a mileage to na nkofo say oh Shatta ni DJ Slim but bisa DJ Slim say oni me ana
okay
wo hu me dana
okay
wo interview me dana you understand me but sometimes I watch saying things na mo say DJ Benz yeah you know cuz yeah nipa and let me tell you I'm doing business me I'm recently catch America say I'm proud I can hit on my chest I'm a billionaire what's my say because niama me here no if I was in America DJ Benz to me come and want some anyhow sir and you know like or no like DJ Slim I kind of want say me I go like now where's for me here like what is this problem like every time not Shatta Wale Shatta say who person me here down for catch me down for what must say if you want to know much about me call me like for instance the reason why I like watching some reflection is that it's a problem bar they call me say some reflection and frame me back Roland and now Reagan and now Obi you know on my frame I be some assembly then I will explain so when they are explaining they don't explain it with pain because me to meet Ghana one say Shatta Wale slaps contractor na DJ Biago na Shatta ni they say chilling to Mombo then nyama have you researched about it so DJ Slim is an advice to him if this is how he wants to like do radio journalism I want to let him know that it's not right because people don't any dealing make me chanaka radio station I'm a my man on mic no akasa but me change the way akasa so sometimes we should just know and I'm a senior in this industry when I was me there was no DJ Slim and the Dusties why more like top DJs me refit Røbbery what must I say so when I see a DJ from Kumasi even doing that I go like I don't personally understand their because let me tell you to be frank Kumasi DJs more presentation the way you approach artists the way you want to make entertainment you know that is not how it is in Accra is all about negative news about there now why but you see in Kumasi when I come here I want to come to a radio station because I feel like questions now Mubisano is intelligent. What must I say? And if DJ Slim feels is intelligent, do intelligent things so Shatta can be on your program and know about him. For instance, how am I in Tiwo?
Chef no chefs you beti radio station no afam adwuma. That lumba beti ma ye no why bi. Say scan wo hopa, say the open fans in niama. Saka by na nkwasi bia SM radio. Scan or pank west. My new account, so I cannot tell you whether you have it or not. Bakakra me huno. Extra me kwaku brenya me wa say said the open fans no quiet. Tinana said the bia me catch ron. Obi amba wa beso. Nti e ma obi abeso. Me ma be na wo fro no. Why do you say constantly? Because he said it on stage too, not just interview no. Of course, stage and cause Osaka bio. Oh, no. Mama Monchewe. What am I some responded to fully to at the end. Producer Osaka. Okay. Young Kona film from our stage the end so the Okoye ABN Radio 1 on Facebook.
Bibi Amesiane say, "Who show me pa? Who be mistake?" The person na woman decided as youth. Now you pay for being your man. Now so when we say there be an election, now man can say, oh my.
Okay. Forgive me. It's not this extra. I'm pay extra tini. Na Dawson sama na. What's it? Oh no, I have it. That was the first one that I got actually. Any.
When him say, woman can't tell me. When him say Ghana, oh yo. Which means you radio, and I'm gonna show you too. Number one, Shatta Wale doesn't respect. Shatta Wale recently, more DJ who are Kumasi. More can't say DJs no more Kumasi here. I respect everybody. And the Obia or person on journey, say a crack gang of DJs now. Say people are not blocking. Show me go America, Cause unfortunately, it's your friend said Google. I want to show me Google, so I will say now then on my stories Bebresa, Shatta Wale says scandal, Shatta Wale beat contractor, Shatta Wale am robber, Shatta Wale go to prison, Shatta Wale in Kwasia Senkwa. I'm passing control via BB. And we are sitting sir who call anymore. Now go for person on privacy. But sound Yame, Obiaka Yame, 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 Yame. Obiaka is the man Yame. Who is Yako?
Your man just they miss the point every time. Every time or miss a point. Every time. Say oko when man no be so I am the one now person me trace Shatta Wale Abechi. How to me bang. When you do a project, when it Beyonce here, yeah, near Tana radio so can once. We talked about it full length. Me, no Kwame in Pure FM. I pray now. First time I radio so yeah, promo slot on Pure FM was done because of Shatta Wale. Why do we have to do that? We do that because we support the bigger agenda. The bigger agenda is Shatta has done a song with Beyonce. It's a big win for Ghana. So we have to promote it. But when you beat up a contractor and we talk about it, and no the when you beat up a fellow artist, you don't want us to talk about it. You don't want bloggers to blog about it. Why then do you do it? Why then do you do it? So because of this, the person who is actually telling people that this guy is actually abusing his power. I mean, Adebra can be o threaten. Could you show the guys you remember throw once, remember can once be on the channel so. But then you are the same person alpha a Facebooker would okwa the whole Ghana beer niska open a Oscar. I think him missing out on all these points, and I mean who the type of person that he is. And that's somebody who possesses a narcissist. It's a personality disorder. Feeling that we are supreme amongst everybody. That can be sometimes it's good to be a narcissist. It's good to be that because you need a certain level of, pride, any, ego to rise above the occasion on several things. You need that. But when you do it all the time, then it becomes a disorder. And I'm the best CRC. Your man said, say, yeah. I think probably it's just short memory. Because he's forgotten that he sat with me. He forgotten, so on a interview up Pure FM, he's forgotten. Police are memento mana fifatuso for those that do not know. And even having an interview with you is not my biggest achievement. Because in my radio career, I do not classify interviews with artists as achievement. Tim Westwood by Krano. Near Yenofonso. I do not classify the Ubuno Nimu, and that is me. You are you, oh yeah, dear. But I mean fancy. Whose slot was Tim? Was Tim? Yes. And Tim was riding around with portfolios. I still want to meet DJ Slim. I still. Do I have to let you know the number of? I don't fancy that. When I have a natural vibe with you, we have a natural chemistry. Not saying that I don't have a natural vibe with Tim. Tim is an amazing personality. Well, an amazing guy. He's achieved so much in a life. But my busy yard before. My busy yard before. There are presenters who classify interviews or move interviews personal. Charlie, where's the Stonebwoy come down? before interview am. No, I have, and even at radio stations, amanfo bi timi nya problem because artists be by ya mfa nko we show so ye de ko we show so na adani issue, and I, God damn it, Jesus Christ. So you don't have a content outside interviewing an artist? 4 hours here and how many artists na one person by interview or show so I'm catch them some call and bro, if you've not been there, and now there are people who have not seen it before, so all describe what so Samiba in his submission was like, Slim, you'll be happy if Shatta comes on your show. I'm like, the hell? Really? Really? Say, tell me. Say. You cannot tell me. Say show where it is we. The Big Breakfast. It's not probably amongst the top 3 most listened to breakfast shows in this region. But we did it without any co-sign from OBO. We built it from the scratch. Myself, Jermaine Portfolio, the MC. Nyame, etun shares your good soma, lead gifty, and Mula Ambe Passy to Mr. Bones. It be God. We do a lot of research. Before even taking up this challenge, we were doing the drive time slot. And Port and Tiasia, why I said we should migrate to the morning. Nayam say, hey, na be a drive, come bam. And I had listened to our content. Mitie miankasam on radio at Chepa. But during that time, I recorded the full length of the drive time. And I was driving around the Mitie show, and I realized that we do a lot of talk on the show. We're doing over 70% talk on the show. But the talk is engaging. It's the type of talk that you want to listen to. You want to know what the person will say next. Next one, so it's an engagement talk. And for you to do 70% on a prime time slot that is known for music and still have listeners, chances that format can fit in the morning is high, where everybody is talking. So now, whilst you're also talking, you have an engagement talk. That became the trump card that Mimi Jina also said, this is it, let's use this and do the morning time slot. Lo and behold, it worked perfectly for us. I do not need any artist whosoever to be on this platform before we can run a successful show. It's impossible for me to even wake up to think that way. Let alone an artist who insults my job. I can pull up a dozen Shatta Wale videos I ODD presenters at them. Probably maybe now ODD presenters be in a certain area or matem. But then him being as political as he is, knowing that he has a show in Kumasi. Ora Kumasi as he is all full of praises for Kumasi presenters. Meanwhile, a week ago, what's the DJ and does the name and those were free. And he no free. Just a week ago, what a crowd. Just a week ago, Abeku Santana, and he no free. Nya Shefema, New Mercury, Kwa Shefem no free Hokoi, and no free. Why do we do some of these things? So Obi drawn attention, say, SM Force Omunti Bida. Or say Omunti Bida. But imagine, Mesama Kase. Say if the conversation shifts towards a making sense, I will make sense with you. If the conversation goes on say ye didi atema, ye be kwene didi atem ne pepepe. Oh, almost your money more. Obi busa. Sir, okay, so Mame Mwe. ABN Radio 1 on Facebook. This is my interview with Shatta. This is 2000 2000 pure 4 years, right? I think it was in our second year. So this is ABN Radio 1 on Facebook. Brand never heard.
Who the net black and white stripe? Yes. And I'm going black and white. Sure. What's the mini Range Rover? What's the mini Range Rover?
Yes, let me just pause it because it's not important. It's neither a part of our conversation. Because interviews Shatta Wale doesn't have the number of artists that I've interviewed. This doesn't add anything to it. But the real conversation that you need to understand. What would me? ASA. Let us not create a system whereby you claim say you are in a democratic environment, whereby ubi ntimi nkasabi. In some am kafa na na kufu adu ho ka che say obema amanfo aba abebu obi a. Inti nka Ghana has in Quebec. Die di na temi. Mahama den yan kan fan ho. Ba musician artist we say on the me yan kan ho asem. Now can want some of a man squad about a bow. And now I'm baby proud. Now so baby kum. Okay. Yo Hasi. Yo Hasi. We live to see. And I'm a boy. Debut, and yes, still I'm in count.
He does that to install some kind of fear
in who?
In a lot.
Do you know
people.
the number? Do you know the number of time? You know, this is from last year. And our boys near no me rami DM no or more banon better team in
the other. Could be sending voice notes near there.
Now, Aquaba Kona me chain on there. This is why I apologize because said you so ni muno. One minute hold that say wait my baby or internet no swami abechino. Mama, I'll let him off the hook. But if we neko obi obey sade ni bia oboakra obwa and our best I own who are low, say a low gangster, low crabby, any area, DJ now. Before see a bear, young trincho. Debbie, young trinche. The woman will see him near the aquarium, and I'm a boy. Simple. Wouldn't quasama, Yababeka. We are some passwa, Yababeka. Into dear Sempa, dear Sempa, simple.
Massive for, I say, massive for president, I correct. Now, on Kwan, our hard just because why are they in Yanaka? Hey,
I saw something and the team at want to me team you know their family or my bloods and shouts going out to Kineben, man.
And their sports team are biggest fans of this show. Well, listen every time he listens every time.
Michelle, last week me call.
Okay.
Yes, many more be.
From their family, so
the fishbone,
yeah,
and Perry Paisley,
yeah,
me a guy, team near, me a guy,
yeah,
me a domo, dabro for Kwa, went to me, dabro for Kwa.
Last year, you on your birthdays, they spent time on their project. Oh, so it's their family, so
yes,
I mean this Shatta issue won't.
Oh no, it's not about that, crap. It's not about that. I'm just saying, say, the relationship between myself and to me it goes way beyond their years. I'm just setting the baseline conversation. Number one, when an artist disrespects our job, we also have the right to refuse them anytime they need promotion. Kopim say be back together. This job of ours will continue to lose its respect. Because I watch another excerpt on YouTube. I think they have an entertainment program B. And I think Shatta was supposed to go on that show, Wanko. And there was a discussion about his failure to turn up for that interview. Meti omase. Meti de ekosu biase. But I think they should have chosen a different way around it. A different way to express their disappointment around it than to discuss it on the show. Because you are wasting time saying idea as a hypo artist no. So what snowball mo interview. Meanwhile, you have lots of content. Just move on. Artists refuse to show up for interviews. Always.
It's good you run out of time, but not out of content. I keep telling people, it's so sad. If you are into this,
it's so sad. But entertainment guys now won't to me.
Not out of content.
Entertainment guys won't to me. I think I'll after this show I'll make a conscious effort to reach out to them.
I think Saint.
Asam poti amka.
Yes.
Oh, asam de asam aka bebree.
Bebree dey ba me my people who just
tune in, they want to know exactly.
They want to know what you said.
Okay, so the one that actually triggered him was the Shagzy one.
Yeah.
Shagzy dey me try radio we so na me can say. Me can last week, but me say keep said the beya for want of asama eya original stage a oka or trances bi o ya o make it on stage, you know. It will hurt on one kasa Shatta Wale in a brand and any businesses. So he should pay conscious attention to them. You can't be on stage talking about you having Akwashi fans, having armed robber fans, and then you do business by bringing out a ride-hailing app. They intina man for ebe fro sakas we mo. Uber ne boat near the other. A man for safety. Safety is the main reason. But then if the artists now were up on your diano, also were armed robbers as your fans are. Do you think Sammy Babe Frost had an strike you with him? If you are an influencer, if you are a brand ambassador, you are the front of, you are the image, the go-to person for the product. And if you are seen number one glorifying rape, was I say your friend say Akwashi for your fan base, now then all these things can affect our business, no. Oh, you know, Yakasa say we do at them. Obika say we do at them. Yes, if you are dear now, we ye. When ye, ne bet my brew won't soon sound so. Also, one tiasi. I've been insulting you, and how? Ride hailing app. The reason why people will choose all these things, safety can. And it's not that who purchases Sarkodie any robber fan base. Who purchases a man for a Stonebwoy, ebi enya kwashi for. But these are social vices. You do not need to highlight them. Because when you highlight them, you are glorifying them. You are telling people that it's okay to be an akwashi.
Last week, me send me tweet at you on me send a message you on TikTok. Na Rick Ross. Or say, don't classify armed robbery as hustling. Say you can say hustling na. And all state OJJ comfort phone. We are comfort there. If you break and enter into somebody's house and steal their stuff, it's not hustling. Or identify or define what hustling is. It is a way of cromfort. On your hustler. Hustler need your juma, a well-known job, clean job, or koye juma, pay the money in the decent way. That's how it's supposed to be. So, because our question now, I'm robbers, mess with my boys, I may have a bull constantly. I mean, we can't separate you from what you are saying. And there's somebody out there who has to put you in check. Because constantly, your team cannot put you in check. I show time and time again. Omo ben winning nyina omno ye adwuma che to the level where they can tell you the truth. You let them go. And you go and get new guys. No more bound chain. Hey, Shatta Wale you momo bi anka wasem.
For now there. Me maka. Maka mesaka. Say tangent via openyi pesi efa bia no. Me there my ready. Baby opesi ku bia no. My ready. If it's about having an intellectual conversation about some of these things, I'm open. Let's have an intellectual conversation about it. Ebane didi atem so I'm open. Ebit me didi e ho atem kama pa. I'm open for everything. But minim so e badwemba. And SM4 amutie. Minim say won konfon so madwene ma bi o madwene mu dom. Let's advise our superstars to be responsible for their statement. They need to be, because we are not going to be young forever. Maybe bedru ye ni ahoden na esa ye twa sesi ya niema bi wo ho a ye ka na sesi na wa ahoden o sesi ene wo ahoden na da bi bedru na woni ahoden na wo be pie na obi ayere no aje bag because akoye cool abeye fashion say there udru baby e wo so ya akwashi abeye fashion ye be breu. We should look at the bigger picture.
Fast forward into see on a DJ Slim and Røbbery and editorial and a story by a Shatta Flesh and so I be a video at the clap back. Actually DJ Slim say she no who kwan say or can Wale ho asem crabby no like Wale ade a hwen DJ Slim and the anchor and DJ Slim so a clap back a video at the for the Shatta Flesh say on one can say Wale say hwen won so anchor will be a ho asem e say o kan almost everything can into see and back and forth in start here. But don't forget to say okay video we are like turn on notification bell and then we are out. Peace.